past it right away and herd those horses into the stable. That's more than a storm brewing.
Think we're in for another twister?
Uncle Henry, have you seen Toto?
Toto? Well, I imagine he's around someplace. Huh, there he is. Shooing the hens into the roost.
He mustn't do that. He'll frighten them.
Leave them be, Dorothy. Those hens have to be shooed in for their own good. At least Toto's helping us get ready for the storm, which is a mite more than I can say for some folk around here.
No, Henry, don't be harsh on the girl.
What? I'm not being harsh on her, Emily. I just want her to use her two God-given hands like everybody else around here and help us tie down a few things before they blow clear over the Ioway.
Well, now, maybe the child's ailing.
Then she ought to be in bed, not getting in everybody's way.
Don't mind your Uncle Henry. He's just nervous about that storm. Are you ailing, child? Seems to me you've been mooning around since before breakfast.
Oh, no, Aunt Em, I'm not ailing. Although I do feel sort of, well, tingly inside.
Tingly?
Most strange and shivery.
I knew it. You've gone and caught the chilblains. Dorothy, you march right into the house and get to bed. I'm going to make some hot sassafras tea and plenty of...
Oh, no, Aunt Em, it's nothing like that. It's the storm.
The storm?
Well, it was on a day just like this. A long time ago, it seems. I was scooped up by a cyclone and swept to the land of Oz.
Swept? Oh, land sakes, is that what's troubling you? And I thought it was serious. Child, when will you understand? There is no land of Oz, except maybe in your dreams. Oz just doesn't exist.
Oh, it does, Aunt Em. It does exist. I was there. And so was Toto. And the Scarecrow and the Tin Man and the Cowardly Lion. I saw them.
Dorothy, maybe your Uncle Henry's right. You go get Toto, and the two of you give Amos a hand fetching the horses from the pasture.
Aunt Em? They don't believe me, Toto. They don't believe in the land of Oz. But you and I know better, don't we? Far from this Kansas prairie, there's a magic land. It's colorful and gay. A land where wonderful things happen. And you know, sometimes I wish I could go back there. Oh, just for a little while. To see all my friends again. There's a faraway land, a faraway land, where daydreams and wishes and rainbows are planned. Twice as far as a star may seem, or as close as the ripples in a stream. Should a faraway look come into your eye, just hop on the first candy cloud that comes by. Trade your dreary world for a cheery world where the skies are all pink and blue. That star-away land, that far-away land, where rainbows and wishes and daydreams all come true. I wish, oh, I wish we could go back again. Don't you? This isn't our meadow. Everything's different. You know what? I don't think we're in Kansas at all. The yellow brick road! Toto, we're in Oz! In Oz! In Oz! How wonderful! Oh, what a lovely cyclone to drop us here. Let's go find the Scarecrow immediately. Well, if that isn't silly.
What's silly?
This sign pointing in 3 different... Who said that?
I did.
Who's I?
Me.
You?
Yes, me, you. Oh, stop it. You're confusing me.
Oh, you started out confused. Look at you pointing 3 different ways at once.
Listen, any ordinary signpost can stand at crossroads, pointing in one direction day in and day out, never changing, growing old and dull. Not I. I carry a large assortment of directions. I give people 3 choices. This way, that way, and any way.
But how can the Emerald City be there, there, and there?
Obviously, that's impossible. Don't you think so?
Well, of course it is. Why do you stand there giving people wrong directions?
I beg your pardon. Only 2 of them are wrong. One of them is absolutely right.
Which one?
This one. No, this one. No. How should I know? I have never been to the Emerald City.
Well, then as a signpost, you're no use at all.
I know, that's the trouble. I just can't make up my mind. Most everybody knows the way that he or she goes, but life has treated me quite unfair. 'Cause I go off in all directions, I go off in all directions, I go off in all directions, never, ever wind up anywhere. When people venture forth, they know their south from their north. They seldom carry a diagram. But I go off in all directions, I go off in all directions. Confidentially, I'm just a sham. So don't get out of joint if I just point, point, and point, 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 and point, and point, and point. 'Cause even I cannot tell exactly where I am. I'm lost.
Oh, my, and I'm so eager to get to the Emerald City and see the Scarecrow.
Well, that road will take you there. No, this road. Oh, dear, there I go again.
Toto, looks as though we'll have to find the Emerald City by ourselves.
Good idea. If we get lost again, just look me up. By the way, give me a call when you do.
Down here. I don't like it a bit. Oh, look! Golden berries! Oh, my goodness! You're alive!
Yes, but I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Toto, a real live jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, please make him hush. She'll hear him. She'll come here and find me and turn me into pumpkin pie.
Who will find you? Who are you talking about?
Mombi, of course.
Who's Mombi?
You mean to say you never heard of Mombi? The very wickedest witch in Oz? Where do you come from, anyway?
Well, I'm Dorothy from Kansas, and this is Toto. He's from Kansas, too.
And you never heard of Mombi there? Don't you have witches in Kansas?
Well, not officially.
No witches. Must be very far away.
Oh, yes, very far. A long, long way. even by cyclone. But why is Mommy after you? What did you do?
It's more what I didn't do. I'm her slave, you see. She waited until I was ripe, then stole me from the field where I'd been raised from seed, took me home and carved a face on me, and made me arms and legs and put me right to work. And I hate my job. I hate being a witch's helper. I don't mind stirring the magic potions or saddling her broomstick, but when it comes to feeding the spiders and dusting the toads,
Oh, so icky and ooey. Ugh.
so wormy and squirmy. And she's getting more and more of the nasty things because she's cooking up a very special wicked potion for an extra special evil deed, which takes plenty of spiders and toads. This morning she brought in 24 fresh ones. So I ran away and hid myself here. If she finds me, she'll do terrible things to me. Terrible.
Poor Pumpkinhead. I don't blame you a bit. We mustn't let her find you. You just come with me to the Emerald City and meet my friend the Scarecrow. He's King of Oz now, and he'll set you free. He doesn't like witches either.
No! No, stop! No, don't follow him! That's Bumpy's cat! No, stop!
Bad Toto. Why didn't you come when I called? Someday you'll get lost and I won't be able to find you.
Big deal.
Strange. I thought I heard a voice. And a very rude one, too. Oh, Toto, look at all the witch things. I wonder if that's a real flying broomstick. Is that a real magic brew cooking?
Hey. Want the $2 tour?
Oh, it's you. You can speak.
Well, that's the discovery of the week. Yeah, I can sling a little lingo. Mommy taught me. You interested in magic?
Oh, yes.
Go ahead, take a look in the pot. Lift the lid. Don't be afraid.
Let go! My goodness! They tried to take Toto. Horrid green snakes.
Not snakes, kiddo. But they're not quite done yet. Need a pinch of this. And a dash of that. Very powerful recipe, as you'll see.
Well, not me. I've seen enough. This is a horrid place. Just as Pumpkinhead said. Good day, Mr. Crow. Oh!
What's your hurry, my dear? Stay and chat a while.
I'd like to, but I really can't.
It isn't often that I have such pleasant company.
This isn't really a visit. I just came to...
You must be hungry, my dear. Let me get you something to eat.
No, thank you very much. I'm not a bit hungry.
Something for your dog, then. The dear little creature.
Ow! Stop that, you naughty dog! You'll have to forgive Toto. He doesn't usually snap.
Toto! Toto? Then you must be Dorothy. How perfect! Now you must stay, I insist.
Thank you, but...
Sit down! I keep my strong arm chair for special guests. I've been wanting to meet you ever since your last visit to Oz, when you destroyed my cousin, the Witch of the West, and helped a miserable scarecrow to the throne of Oz.
He's not miserable.
He will be when I get through with him. Things have changed, my dear. It is Mumby you have to deal with now. And Mumby has powers you never dreamed of.
She looked in the pot, Mumby. She saw what was cooking.
You saw my new pets. Elephants, my dear. Green elephants. A magical brew of giant green elephants. To batter down the walls of the Emerald City and scatter the troops of Oz and place Mumby on the royal throne. And as for that straw man king, there won't be enough of him left to stuff a mattress.
How can you think of hurting the Scarecrow? He's the kindest, gentlest creature in the world.
Hey, Mumby, that brew looks a little weak to me. Needs something to spice it up. Maybe some puppy dog tail?
Yes, and his ears and whiskers, too. Wonderful idea.
You let Toto alone! You wicked old witch! Don't you dare put him in the pot!
But the fire is dying out. I need more wood. Pumpkinhead! Pumpkinhead! Where is that lazy lout? Pumpkinhead! I'll fix him, too. I'll be right back with a nice load of firewood. Coming, pet?
Looks like we'll never see Kansas again, Toto. Psst! Pumpkinhead! Shh!
You'll be finished soon. Gone. But how?
Pumpkinhead.
Course. That ungrateful squash. Well, they won't get far. Well, go ahead, fools. Go to the Emerald City. Warn the Scarecrow. A lot of good it'll do when my green elephants come crashing through the gates.
Did you hear that? What'll we do?
Whenever the issue's in doubt, the optimist in me comes out. Whenever the future will not point the way to me, I gulp the slightest gulp, and I say to me, I tell me, don't be preoccupied with things on the gloomy side. Your troubles are mostly magnified. All your foolish fears will come to naught if you'll only keep a happy thought. The point is, don't be a worry bird. To worry is so absurd, 'cause nothing's as bad as what you've heard. There is no way you can be distraught if you'll only keep a happy thought. Think of sunshine shining up ahead. Think of every happy ending that you've ever read, and you will do what you have to do. The future is up to you if you've got the jolly point of view. Smile and show your dimple life. kind of simple once. You really have been taught to keep a happy thought.
All right, just don't stand there. Come help me.
Oh, are you stuck?
What do you think I'm doing like this? Bird watching? Get me off of this stupid pole. No, not that way. Oh, my aching back. This feels good. Thought nobody'd ever come. Much obliged to you, folks. I'm your friend for life. You can say a lot of things about old Woodenhead, but he never forgets a friend or a favor. No siree.
Woodenhead? Who's Woodenhead?
That's me, Woodenhead Stallion, the third, at your service.
What happened to you, Woodenhead?
Well, why were you upside down?
Well, that's a very sad story.
I like sad stories. They're the best kind.
Well, you see, the trouble with me is I can't hold a job. I had fancy ideas for a wooden horse, but nothing worked out. I wasn't fast enough to be a racehorse, too lazy to be a farm horse. Tried to get a job as a clothes horse, but just didn't have the figure.
Poor Woodenhead.
Oh, say that again. I love sympathy.
Oh, poor Woodenhead.
Thank you. Anyway, things were desperate, so I swallowed my pride, curled my mane, polished my hooves, forged a few references, and landed a job on a merry-go-round.
A merry-go-round horse? What fun! I love merry-go-rounds.
Yeah, well, they're okay to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there. After a few weeks, I knew I'd made another mistake. I just seemed to be going around and around in the same place, not getting anywhere. Some horses win derbies and world acclaim, while others jump hurdles in search of fame. Some horses take pride because they ride at the head of the cavalry. Not me. Not me. Not me. Around and round and up and down, from village to village, from town to town. Pity the horse that must dwell on the carousel. Pity the horse that must dwell on the carousel. Some horses win ribbons and cups, you know, and those that don't win at least place and show. Some horses appear and people cheer as they gracefully canter by. Not I, not I, not I. Around and round and up and down, from village to village, from town to town. Lucky am I that I fell from the carousel. Pity the horse that must dwell on the carousel. Well, that's the story of my life. Always finishing last.
Wooden horse, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Well, why don't you come with us? We're on our way to the Emerald City.
Emerald City? The capital? You know somebody there? You got connections?
Well, my friend the Scarecrow is king.
The king? You know the king? Oh, why didn't you say so? Kings give out fine jobs all day long. Why, with one stroke of his pen, he can appoint me Royal Steed, head of the Royal Cavalry. Swift promotion, that's what I like. Will you put in a good word for me, Dorothy?
The trouble is, he may not be king for long. His throne is in danger.
Danger?
We're on our way to warn him.
I'm your boy. Who can get you there faster than me? We'll gallop all the way.
We're off to the Emerald City! Hey, stop! Oh, you're making me dizzy. Whoa!
I'm sorry, it's that stupid merry-go-round training. Got me going in circles.
Never mind, Woodenhead. A little practice will straighten you out. Giddy up!
Nine-letter word beginning with S. Nine-letter word beginning with S.
A young girl and two, creatures to see you, Your Majesty.
Tell him to go away. Can't you see I'm doing my crossword puzzle? Nine-letter word beginning with S. Meaning a figure used to frighten birds. Boy, they're making them tougher and tougher. Nine-letter word.
Scarecrow!
Scarecrow! That's it! Scarecrow! Thank you! Dorothy!
Oh, Scarecrow, I'm so glad to see you.
Let me look at you. Same pigtails, same freckles, a little taller maybe, but the same lovable Dorothy.
Oh, these are my friends, Pumpkinhead and Woodenhead. Woodenhead Stallion the Third.
At your service.
Oh, Scarecrow, you're so royal looking now with your beautiful crown.
But you know, I was much happier wearing my battered old hat. B-R-A-N-E spells brain. And anyone knows a brain can cause you stress and strain. And anyone knows a brain can make you think. Make your eyes begin to blink. Make your nose begin to twitch. Make your scalp begin to itch. You'll find a brain's a liability. Gee, you're better off by far to be the way you are than an itchin' twitchin' person with a B-R-A-N-E. As almost anyone knows. You know, it's funny. For years I stood in the cornfield wishing I had a brain. B-R-A-N-E. You remember. I thought that if I had a brain, I'd have the one thing I was missing. Intelligence. Then I got a brain, and you know what? I discovered that merely having a brain didn't make me intelligent. If you don't learn to use your brain, it's nothing but a big headache. That's what it is, a big headache. You'll find mind a brain's liability. Gee, you're better off by far to be the way you are than an itching, twitching person with a B-R-A. And E, as almost anyone knows, my head simply wasn't made for a crown.
Yeah, that's what Mombi thinks, too.
Mombi? Who's Mombi?
The wicked witch who made me. She wants to be Queen of Oz.
We came here to warn you. She's on her way here right now with a herd of magic green elephants. She swears she'll capture the Emerald City and take your crown and make everyone her slave.
She can't do that. It's unconstitutional. It's illegal, immoral. It's downright inconvenient. Oh, dear, I know I should be doing something kingly and impressive, but I don't quite know where to start. This is my first invasion. You know, I've simply had no practice.
An elephant never forgets. An elephant never forgets. Whatever it happens to be, large or small. An elephant never forgets. An elephant never forgets. There's nothing a pachyderm cannot recall. Would it please you to hear the table of weights and measures? Or an itemized list of any sultan's treasures? Or who hates who in a Tennessee Williams plot? Believe it or not, an elephant never forgets. An elephant never forgets. But please don't ask us to say specifically what. Because. We forgot.
How much time do we have? When do you think Mommy will get here?
Well, let's see. She had to cool the brew and pour it in the molds and get 'em all here, so I'd say, about now.
Miss Mombi, to see you, sir.
The secret exit! It's our only chance!
This way wouldn't head through the curtains.
Stopping.
Toto and the Scarecrow, they're captured. We have to go back
Go back?
to save them.
But who'll save us? If we go back, we'll just be captured too. What good will that do?
We'll have to use our wits.
Wits? I'm scared out of mine. Do you have any left?
Look what's happening to that beautiful castle.
Why is it changing?
Under Mombi's rule, it's becoming mean and ugly, just like her.
Ugh.
We must save our friends and save ours.
But how?
On to Tinland, Wooden Head. Let's see how fast you can go.
Yes, go to Tinland. My elephants will trample your Tin Man to a pile of scrap, which I'll feed to the royal goat. And as for you, my prisoners, I have some very special plans for you.
Ah! Turn them over to me. I've got a score to settle with scarecrows. Ah! They used to give me a hard time when I was knocking over cornfields.
Yes, pet, you can help me. We'll both have hideous fun.
Welcome to Tinland. No rust allowed.
Dorothy! No, don't hurt me, dear. I've just been re-chromed and I take fingerprints like mad. Just blow me a kiss.
Who's your friend?
Oh, his name is Pumpkinhead.
That figures.
And this is Woodenhead Stallion III.
At your service.
Welcome to Tinland, my friends. And what can I do for you? I'm emperor around here, you know. Name it and it's yours. Within reason.
Oh, I knew you'd help us, dear Tin Man. I mean, Your Majesty.
Just call me Tin Man, as in the good old days when you and I and the Scarecrow roamed all over Oz having wonderful adventures.
The Scarecrow's the reason we've come. He's lost his throne to a witch named Mombi.
A wicked witch, your royal, imperial, invisible,
What are you saying? That's dreadful.
She's holding him prisoner. And Toto, too. She'll do awful things to them, unless you drive her out of the Emerald City.
Drive her out of the Emerald City? Exactly. Just what I had in mind. Mobilize the army, call up the Navy, muster the Marines, alert the Cub Scouts.
Hooray!
As a warrior, I'm invincible. Understand? Never been defeated in battle. Not that we've had any, but it's the spirit that counts.
Attaboy, Imp.
Oh, by the way, how large is Mombi's army? How many men?
No men.
No men? Well, how many women?
no women.
No men and no women? Well, what does she use?
Elephants.
Green elephants.
Green elephants?
An enormous herd of giant green elephants. And very magical, too. I know. I helped brew the potion. I fed the spiders and dusted the toads.
Elephants, green elephants, giant green elephants, magical giant green elephants. Dorothy, I'm afraid I can't manage the ice campaign right now. The army's tied up in an important border skirmish clear on the other side of my empire. Matter of fact, I should be there now leading my troops personally.
Yeah, he's chickening out. I know the symptoms.
What do we do now?
Oh, please, you can't refuse to help us. You're not afraid of elephants, are you? Not with your heart.
Sometimes, dear, a heart is not enough.
H-E-A-R-T spells heart. And anyone knows a heart can tear you right apart. And anyone knows a heart can make you plan to assist your fellow man. But you help him to succeed, and his thanks are small indeed. Although my heart is full of sympathy, gee, I think that Mombi's mean, but keep me off the scene. 'Cause I must confess I don't possess much H-E-A-R-T, as almost anyone knows.
So that's the final word, your royal, imperial, invincible bimetal? You won't help your old friend the Scarecrow?
Never said I wouldn't help. I just can't afford military aid. But I'll give you something more precious than arms. Good advice. Now look, you're dealing with green elephants, magic beasts. So the one to help you is the king of beasts, huh? The mighty lion!
Hold him a little lower, honey. Don't make me snap. Elephants? Well, if it's elephant fighting you want, you've come to the right shop.
Oh, good. Let's get started right now.
Now, maul 'em, mash 'em, murder 'em, massacre 'em. Tie their trunks into bow knots, snap off their tusks, and use 'em for toothpicks. I'll tame elephants, you say?
Well, not exactly tame.
Oh, well, I can lick wild elephants, too. I'll pulverize 'em, paralyze 'em, How wild?
Well, they're not exactly wild either.
They're sort of green.
Green?
Green.
Strange color for elephants.
They're magical. Mombi witched them up.
Magic? Witchcraft?
Uh-oh, here we go again. Wonder who he'll send us to.
Bright, green, magical elephants led by a witch? Dorothy, my dear, I'm afraid the Emerald City Rumble is out for now. I just remembered a previous engagement.
Oh, no.
Well, there's nothing I'd rather do than fight elephants ordinarily, especially magic green elephants. But I guess I'll have to take a rain check.
What's more important than saving your friend, the Scarecrow?
It's a movie job. Some independent producer's hiring me to roar over his titles.
Oh, dear. And I was so sure I could count on you. You're so brave and...
Listen, Dorothy, it takes more than courage to fight witchcraft.
N-E-R-V-E spells nerve. And anyone knows that nerve can throw you quite a curve. As anyone knows, a dragon looms up large, and your nerves tell you to charge. But you find out when you do that the dragon's nervy too. Dear friend, I'd like to go, but no siree. Gee, although you're in a jam, I'll stay the way I am. 'Cause I sure ain't got an awful lot of N-E-R-V-E, as almost anyone knows.
Say, Dorothy, I have a great idea for you.
Oh, brother, I saw this coming.
You see, you've got to fight magic with magic. So my advice to you is to get on your horse and go to see your old friend Glinda, the Good Witch of the North.
Glinda!
Dorothy, my dear.
I was just wishing you were here.
I know. That's what brought me.
But how did you know I was here?
Oh, I keep track of things. I don't have a crystal ball like Mombi's, but I do have my Glinda bird with her tattletale, and she keeps me posted. Tune in on the Emerald Palace, please.
Don't worry.
Bye now.
So you know about Mombi and what she's doing?
Yes, and our friends are in great danger.
Then you will help? Oh, say you will. You're our last hope.
Mombi's evil magic is very powerful. I'll do what I can, but even good magic has its limits. In the end, Dorothy, it's up to you.
I don't understand, Glinda. I thought magic could do anything.
No, my dear. You have only you to look to. You have you, and you alone. You're the magic glass you look through. That leads you through the great unknown. Far above you, somewhere, someone's watching, watching all you say and do. Watches and cares, hears all your praise, and in the end, my friend, he'll see you through. In the meantime, you have you. No one else but you.
I guess if we have faith in ourselves, we have some of the greatest magic of all.
Now that you understand, I can show you this. In this silver box is my counter magic. It's an illusion. If it is to work, you must do exactly what I say. Open only in the Emerald City, and then only in case of dire emergency. Is that clear?
Open only in Emerald City, and then only in case of dire emergency.
You'll want to open it sooner, but you mustn't. Have faith in yourself.
I understand.
Another thing, the silver box mustn't be seen by anyone before you actually use it. Now, where can you hide it? Let me see.
As it happens, ma'am, I am somewhat hollow. You may have noticed a sliding panel in my side. That's it. Open it up and pack me full. I am the poor man's Trojan horse.
Now, no time to lose. Off with you.
Thank you, Glinda. Goodbye!
Keep them tuned in, Glinda Bird. They're going to need plenty of help.
So they've been visiting that goody-goody Glinda, eh? And I suppose she gave them some magic to use against me. How ridiculous. Trying to pit her namby-pamby little spells against my wonderful enchantments. Still, no use taking any chances. I'll stop them before they get to the Emerald City. How shall I do it? By a wall of flame? By flood? I know. The ferocious forest. They'll never come out of it alive. Abracadabra. 1, 2, 3. When in doubt, try a tree.
Whoa! We're surrounded.
This is Mombi's magic, I can tell. Let's open the silver box and use Glinda's magic.
Glinda said open only in the Emerald City.
But we'll never get to the Emerald City if we don't.
No, we promised Glinda. We can't.
Oh, my poor dears. They're in serious trouble now. Mombi has cast a very powerful spell. What can I do to help them? Mombi magic. How to match it. For ferocious forest, 1 golden hatchet. From Mombi tree, go set them free, dear hatchet, please. Go chop and lop and stop those trees.
Do you think it's time for the silver box now?
Well, she said open only in case of dire emergency. I guess this is pretty dire.
Honey, you'll never find anything direr. Ow! Hurry! Hurry!
It won't open.
Press the spring!
I did! It won't open! It's stuck!
Hurry up, for goodness sake!
Clever. The only thing magic elephants are afraid of are magic mice.
That long-nosed warthog chipped my enamel. I'm gonna need a new paint job.
Please, we're not safe yet. Mombi still holds the palace.
Still holds the Scarecrow and Toto, too. We've got to save them.
If we're not too late.
On to the palace. Giddy up.
Now I'll dispose of you, Mr. Ex-King of Oz. That brainy head of yours will make an elegant king-size pincushion for the royal sewing room.
A pincushion?
Ah! He needs that like a hole in the head.
And as for your vile stuffing, here, go build yourself a nest. And that's just the beginning. I'll pluck you piece by piece, bit by bit, till you're nothing but a bundle of dirty rags that I'll throw into the fire. But not just yet. Worry a while. Now what shall I do with you, Toto? Turn you into a marble statue and set you on my mantle? No, not a statue, drat you. Marble's not horrible enough. Not for Dorothy's pet. Let's see. I know. I'll make a special brew just for you. Shrink you to mouse size and feed you to my cats. What do you think of that? Mine was a family of famous witches. Great-grandma had world renown. She was the witch who put the hex on an entire city we'll call X. She brewed a brew which they all sipped into a coma. They slipped. My sisters and my cousins and my aunts all won prizes for their poisonous plants. And dear mother, as she bid this realm adieu, said, sweet daughter, this advice I leave with you. If you're gonna be a witch, be a witch, not a wishy-washy witch, but a witch. Be that witch which other witches follow. Be a vulture bird and not a swallow. Have a cackle that is nice and hollow. If you're gonna be a witch, be a witch. If you're gonna be a witch, not a namby-pamby witch. Never switch, be a witch that's absolutely ruthless. And to coin a phrase, be downright toothless. And in every photograph, be toothless. If you're gonna be a witch, be a witch. That's the pitch. Be a witch. Be a witch. Wait! Who's chasing them? The cowards! The cowards! No matter what happens, you'll never regain the throne of Oz. And you'll never see Dorothy again.
You can't hurt that poor little dog, Mombi. He's never done anything to you.
Go on, Mommy. Shrink him. Shrink him. If you're gonna be a witch, be a witch. Ah! Ah!
Eat a mouse!
Mommy, look what you've done. Mommy! How humiliating!
Thank goodness you're safe.
Am I glad to see you? Did you send those magnificent mice?
Toto, come back!
He's after Mombi! She ran through the secret exit!
Come on!
No place to hide. That's it! Disguise! Oh, no one will find me now. And maybe I can still do a little damage with my poison thorns. Old Mombi isn't through yet.
That poor Rose, all trampled and crushed. Toto, hush. It's Mombi.
Yes, Mombi, Queen of Oz. It's all your fault, Dorothy. Why, oh, why did you have to return to Oz? If you hadn't come back, I would have ruled forever. Ruled Oz, ruled Tinland, ruled the forest, and all the enchanted places. Made everyone my slave. Now it's too late. Too late. I'm crushed, withering.
What's happening?
You see, when a witch dies, all her magic dies with her.
give a cheer, a lusty cheer, to let them know we're here. We've returned to the land of Oz, to the wonderful land of Oz. Betcha the Scarecrow who lives in Oz is smarter than the wizard ever was. See the Emerald City gleam as it has in every dream. Are the Munchkins concerned? Tell them in Oz, tell them in Oz, tell them we've returned to the land of Oz. Pumpkinhead, you're free. You're... Pumpkinhead? Where are you? Pumpkinhead. Oh, Pumpkinhead, what's happened to you?
Dorothy, don't forget, Mombi made him too. When she died, the enchantment was broken.
I don't care. He's my friend. I want him back just the way he was.
I'm gonna miss you, you old melon head.
What good are my famous brains if I can't figure a way to bring him back?
Oh, Glinda, I'm so unhappy.
There now. Remember, you're the bravest girl in Kansas and Oz. And you've just saved your friends from a terrible fate.
But he was my friend, too. Glinda, can't you do some magic and make him come back the way he was?
No, my dear. He was given life by Mombi's magic and lost it when she was destroyed. This is a case where my magic cannot prevail.
And you mean he'll never come back?
Perhaps, if we have faith.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh, you're alive! Oh, thank you, Glinda. You did know a way to bring him back.
No, dear. I didn't do it. You did. There's a magic stronger than Mombi's. A magic stronger than mine. The strongest magic in all the world. Faith and love.
Say, Dorothy, you didn't forget me, did you? Remember that high-paid, low-work job we were talking about? Think you could put in a word to your friend, the king?
Dear fellow Ozonians, excuse me, I am delighted to be here today, and a little surprised too. But I want you to know that I owe my life and crown, and you owe your freedom to 3 very brave friends who I am delighted to honor now. Charlesworth Pinto Stallion, the 3rd, front and center. I mean you, Charlie.
Hey, that's me.
For your courage, your loyalty, your resourcefulness, and your abundant store of, horse sense, I appoint you Royal Steed to lead the Royal Oz Cavalry in all formations, to carry me in all parades and processions at regular pay, plus a special bonus of 3 bales of oats a month.
Thanks, Your Majesty.
Pumpkinhead, step forward. Pumpkinhead, you were the first to alert Dorothy to the evil designs of Mombi and have loyally supported her in her great campaign to save Oz. I therefore dub you Sir Pumpkinhead and appoint you my Minister of Agriculture.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall endeavor to fulfill my duties to the best of my incapacity. How about them bananas?
And finally, my dear friends, Dorothy, our lovely, brave little friend from Kansas, who for the second time came to Oz to rid our land of evil. Dorothy, dear, you may have anything in my power to give.
Thank you, Your Majesty. There's only one thing I want now, and that's to go back to Kansas.
Must you go? Can't you stay here with us, who love you so?
But Uncle Henry and Aunt Em love me, too. And besides, I miss Kansas in a way, even its flat old prairies. And Toto misses it, too. Just thinking about it gives me a funny little feeling inside.
Funny little feeling? Dorothy, aren't you well?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you. That isn't the kind of feeling I mean.
Well, what exactly do you mean?
There's a sad little feeling you feel when you hear a train. Ooh, there's a sad little feeling you feel that you can't explain. Ooh, it's a lot like the feeling you feel when you start to roam. I guess you could call it that feeling for home. There's a sad little feeling you feel when the cold winds blow. There's a sad little feeling you feel when you stub your toe. It's a feeling the honeybee feels for the honeycomb. I guess you could call it that feeling for home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. For my heart just keeps remembering Aunt Em's favorite poem. Be it ever so humble, you'll find when you start to roam, you'll feel that feeling for home, that never leaves you feeling for home.
I wish I could help you, Dorothy, but I'm afraid my power stops at the border. They don't recognize my administration in Kansas. Glinda, can you help her?
I'm afraid not. My magic works only in Oz.
If the greatest brain in Oz and the greatest magic can't help me, I guess nothing can.
Just a minute! Just a minute! According to the Constitution of Oz, Article 7, Section 9, Article 7. Anyway, a visitor to Oz may return the way he came if transportation is available.
But I came by cyclone. I don't think they're very available.
Wait, now I think I can help. But I'll need some leaves.
Here, take some of mine.
Leaves flutter, cyclone blow. As you came, so shall you go.
Toto! Goodbye!
Come back and see us, Dorothy.
I will, someday. Goodbye! Goodbye!
Bye.
Goodbye, Dorothy! Thank you.
I mislike the feel of these woods. Creatures that live in a unicorn's forest learn a little magic of their own in time, mainly concerned with disappearing.
Unicorns? I thought they only existed in fairy tales. This is a forest, like any other, isn't it?
And why do the leaves never fall here? Or the snow? Why is it always spring here? I tell you, there is one unicorn left in the world, and as long as it lives in this forest, we'll find no game to hunt here.
Let's turn around. Hunt somewhere else.
All right. Stay where you are, poor beast. This is no world for you. Stay in your forest and keep your trees green and your friends protected. And good luck to you, for you are the last.
I am the only unicorn there is. The last?
When the last eagle flies over the last crumbling mountain, and the last lion roars at the last dusty fountain, in the shadow of the forest, though she may be old and worn, they will stare unbelieving at the last unicorn. When the first breath of winter through the flowers is icing, and you look to the north, and the pale moon is rising, and it seems like all is dying, and would leave the world to mourn. In the distance, hear the laughter of the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm alive. When the last moon is cast over the last star of morning, and the future has passed without even a last desperate warning, then look into the sky where through the clouds a path is torn. Look and see her, how she sparkles. It's the last unicorn. I'm alive. I'm
That cannot be. Why would I be the last? What do men know? Because they have seen no unicorns for a while does not mean that we have all vanished. We do not vanish. There has never been a time without unicorns. We live forever. We are as old as the sky, old as the moon. We can be hunted, trapped. We can even be killed if we leave our forests, but we do not vanish. Am I truly the last?
Wave the flag for Hudson High, boys, show them how we stand. I am a roving gambler. How do you do?
Hello, Butterfly. Welcome. Have you traveled very far?
How far would I travel, yes, sir, to be where you are? Clay lies still, but blood's a rover. Red Rover, let Charlie come over. Won't you come home, Bill Bailey? Won't you come home? My wild Irish rose.
Be a little respectful, Butterfly. Do you know who I am?
Excellent. Well, you're a fishmonger. You're my everything. You are my sunshine. You're old and gray and full of sleep. You're my pickle-faced, consumptive Mary Jane.
Say my name, then. If you know my name, tell it to me.
Your name is a golden bell hung in my heart. I would break my body to pieces to call you once by your name.
Say it, if you know.
Rumpelstiltskin, gotcha.
I should know better than to expect a silly butterfly to know my name.
1, 2, 3, O'Larry.
Butterfly, in all your wanderings, have you seen others like me? Have you seen even one?
Oh, have you seen the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man?
Butterfly, even one. Tell me that you saw only one.
One alone to be my own. Buckle down, Winslow, buckle down. Go and catch a falling star.
It serves me right for even asking you. All butterflies know are songs and poetry and anything else they hear. I guess you mean well. Fly away, butterfly.
Oh, I must take the A train. Oh, I am a cook and a Captain Bold and the mate of the Nancy Brig. Has anybody here seen Kelly?
I hope you hear many more songs. I must find someone who knows me, who has seen others like me.
Unicorn. Old French, unicorn. Latin, unicornis. Literally one-horned. Unus, one, and cornu, a horn. A fabulous animal resembling a horse with one horn. Visible only to those who search and trust, and generally mistaken for a white mare. Unicorn.
You do know me. Please, all I want to know is if you've seen other unicorns like me somewhere in the world.
See you later, alligator. Close cover before striking.
Butterfly, have you seen the others? Where have they gone? Tell me which way I must go to find them.
No, listen. Don't listen to me, listen. You can find the others if you are brave. They passed down all the roads long ago, and the Red Bull ran close behind them and covered their footprints.
The Red Bull? What is the Red Bull?
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. His firstling bull has majesty, and his horns are the horns of a wild ox. With them he shall push the unicorns, all of them, to the ends of the earth. Listen, listen, listen quickly.
I am listening. Where are the other unicorns, and what is the Red Bull?
Listen, listen. The king is in the counting house, counting out, counting out, counting. It's you and me, Moth. Hand to hand to hand to hand to hand to hand.
He said I could find the other unicorns. But where? Or was the story of the Red Bull just another of his songs? Oh, I could never leave this forest. But I must know if I am the only unicorn left in the world. Suppose they are hiding together, somewhere far away. What if they're waiting for me, in need of my help?
They passed down all the roads long ago, and the Red Bull ran close behind them, covered their footprints.
I must go quickly and come back as soon as I can.
You can find the others if you are brave. Well, hello there, little one. Hello there, me dear. And just who might you belong to? A pretty little thing like you? Ah, come on now. Good girl. Good Bessie. Curry up, clean you up. You'll be the prettiest old mare anywhere.
Mare? Mare? I? A horse? Is that what you take me for? Is that what you see?
So, easy, easy. Good girl. Oh, what a pretty sight you are. Feed you up, take you to the fair. Come on, horse.
A horse, am I? A horse, indeed.
Now, there's a horse. My foot must have slipped.
I had forgotten that men cannot see unicorns. If men no longer know what they're looking at, there may well be other unicorns in the world yet. Unknown. I'm glad of it.
Horizon rising up to meet the purple dawn. Dust demon screaming, bring an eagle to lead me on. For in my heart I carry such a heavy load. Here I am on man's road, walking man's road, walking man's road. I'm hungry, weary, but I cannot lay me down. The rain comes dreary, but there's no shelter I have found. It will be a long time till I find my abode. Here I am on man's road, walking man's road, walking man's road.
Well, bless my old husk of a heart. And here I thought I'd seen the last of them. Here, you two. If he knew, but I don't think I'll tell him. He'll think it's a horse for sure. Some wizard I hired.
Now, just what was that to stop for?
What do you think it is, Rook? What do you see lying there?
Dead horse.
You're a fool. But I knew that. What about you, wizard? What do you see with your sorcerer's sight? Answer me, you juggler.
I see a horse. Just a white mare.
I thought so. All right. It's a white mare. I want her for the carnival. The last cage is empty.
I need a rope.
The rope that could hold that mare has not been woven. We'll do the best we can with cold iron bars.
Oh, she's waking.
I'll put a sleep on her. Skagrimich, Karstamadja. Nichai, Nichai. Now cage her. She'll sleep till sunrise.
This here is the manticore. Man's head, lion's body, tail of a scorpion. Creatures of night, brought to light. Here is the dragon. Breathes fire now and then. Mostly at people who poke it, little boy. Its inside is an inferno, but its skin is so cold, it burns. Speaks 17 languages readily, and is subject to gout. Creatures of night, brought to light. Ladies, keep back.
I shouldn't be here, but quickly, tell me what you see. Don't be afraid. Look at your fellow legends and tell me what you see.
What he calls a manticore looks to be no more than a shabby, toothless lion. And she has them believing that poor old ape with the twisted foot is a satyr. Illusions, deceptions, mirages. Your mommy Fortuna cannot truly change things.
That's true. She can only disguise. And only for those eager to believe whatever comes easiest.
The Midgard serpent. He has got the whole world in its coils.
No, she can't turn cream into butter. But she can make a lion look like a manticore to eyes that want to see a manticore. Just as she'd put a false horn on a real unicorn to make them see the unicorn. I know you. If I were blind, I would know what you are.
Who are you?
I am called Schmendrick, the magician. You won't have heard of me. I entertain the sightseers as they gather for the show. It's not much of a job for a real magician, but I've had worse.
That one is real. That is the harpy Selena.
Yes, the old woman caught her by chance asleep, just as she took you. Oh, she should never have meddled with a real harpy, or a real unicorn for that matter, because the truth melts her magic, always. She's gonna free herself very soon now, and she must not catch you still caged.
Go on, get away from there! You know what she told you!
Don't be afraid. Schmendrick is with you. Do nothing till you hear from me.
Spells you have got on her. Get rid of that harpy. She thinks about it all the time. What she's going to do to us. Get rid of her, Mommy.
Fool, be still. No other witch in the world holds a harpy captive, and none ever will. I choose to keep her. I can turn her into wind if she escapes, or snow, or into 7 notes of music. Ah! She's breaking. No, not yet. Not yet. You're mine. If you kill me, you're still mine. The harpy's as real as you are, and just as immortal. And she was just as easy to capture, if you want to know.
Do not boast, old woman. Your death sits in that cage, and she hears you.
Oh, she'll kill me one day or another. But she will remember forever that I caught her, that I held her prisoner. So there's my immortality, eh? Now, you were out on the road hunting for your own death. And I know where it awaits you. I know him. That one.
Do you speak of the Red Bull? Tell me if you do. And where he is, if you know.
The Red Bull of King Haggard. So you know of the bull. Well, he'll not have you. You belong to me.
You know better. Keep your poor shadows, if you will, but let me go. And let her go. I cannot see her caged. She is real, like me. We are 2 sides of the same magic. Let her go.
I quit show business first. Do you think I don't know what the true witchery is, just because I do what I do? There's not a witch in the world hasn't laughed at Mommy Fortuna and her homemade horrors. But there's not one of them who would have dared.
The harpy and me, we are not for you.
Who are you for, then? Do you really think those fools knew you without any help from me? No, I had to give you a horn they could see. These days it takes a cheap carnival trick to make folk recognize a real unicorn. But the Red Bull will know you when he sees you, so you are safer here. You should thank me for protecting you.
Schmendrick is with you. I'm sorry, but I couldn't get away any sooner.
There's never been a spell on me before. There has never been a world in which I was not known.
Oh, I know exactly how you feel. It's a very rare person who is taken for what he truly is.
Will you help me?
Oh, if not you, no one. You're my last chance.
Can you truly set me free?
Mommy Fortuna doesn't think so. She sees me as a clumsy fraud, a trickster. But I am Schmendrick the Magician! The last of the red-hot swamis. And I too am real. Like you. Like her. Yes, I will help you.
Where's the other man?
Rook? Oh, don't worry about him. I asked him a riddle, and it always takes that loud all night to solve riddles. And now? Shara Sineverel Morlan Sadai, Suli Nomira Adi Subalai! Like that to be the spell that freed you. That's a particularly nice one. Well, let's try this one instead. Okay. This is a super spell. The bars are now as brittle as old cheese, which I crumble and scatter so. Oh, I must have gotten the accent wrong. Comes and goes.
Try again. Once more. There's very little time left. Hurry. Stop the boss!
No. Lift, Corlin, Serenim, Karanim. I dare no more. The next time I might not be able to.
Try again. The spell was wrong, but there was true magic in it. Try again.
My dear, you deserve the services of a great wizard, but I'm afraid you'll have to be glad of the aid of a second-rate pickpocket.
Some magician! Some magician!
Turn blue.
Step down, lady. You are free.
Okay, Schmendrick. I give up. Why is a raven like a writing desk, huh? The cage. You have taken my keys. Why, you thin thief. She'll string you on barbed wire to make a necklace for the happy. Run!
Ow!
You pile of stones! I'll set all your toenails growing in when you mess with me!
Some magic. You couldn't turn cream into cheese, you Schmendrick, you.
She'll kill you! Run! She'll kill you if you set her free!
Set me free. We are sisters, you and I.
Not alone! You never could have freed yourselves alone! I held you!
Run! Run! You must run! Oh, God! Run! Run away from here, now!
No. Come with me. Come with me. Don't look back and don't run. You must never run from anything immortal. It attracts their attention.
Oh, that poor old woman. I didn't want it to. I didn't know.
She chose her death long ago. It was the fate she wanted.
And you have no regrets, as I do.
I can never regret. I can feel sorrow, but it's not the same thing.
Where will you go now?
I'm looking for others like me. Have you seen the magician?
No, I've never seen anyone like you. Not while I was awake, anyway.
A butterfly told me of a red bull who pushed all the other unicorns to the ends of the earth. And Mommy Fortuna spoke of a King Haggard. So I'm going where they are, to learn whatever they know.
Take me with you. For luck, for laughs, for the unknown.
You may come with me if you like. Though I wish you'd asked for some other reward for having freed me.
Well, I thought about it, but you could never have granted my true wish.
I cannot turn you into something you are not. I cannot turn you into a true magician.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. What do you know of King Haggard?
I have heard that he's an old man who rules over a barren country by the sea. Some say that Haggard's land was green and soft once before he came, but the minute he touched it, it became hard and gray.
Tell me about the Red Bull.
The Red Bull? Well, I've heard too many tales to tell you the truth. I've heard that the bull is real, that the bull is a ghost. Sorry. I've heard that the Red Bull protects Haggard, or else that it keeps him a prisoner in his own castle. There are so many stories.
They passed down all the roads long ago, and the Red Bull ran close behind them, covered their footprints.
Want one?
How much further is it?
This is the edge of Haggard's kingdom. It's very, very dangerous country. Mama Fortuna never came within miles of here. Listen. Uh-oh, I was afraid of that. Run swiftly! Hide yourself! We'll find each other later!
Why? Who are they?
Outlaws!
What have we here? Hi, lads! Mind your heads now. It's raining ninnies.
Rat soup.
Again, rat soup.
At least she could use a different rat the third night anyway.
Put me down, you fool! Lad, quiet there. You're for Captain Cully himself, you are.
Well, Jack Jingley. And who is it you bring us? Comrade or captive?
I don't know what he is myself. What happened, Cully? We were out looking for likely travelers, like always.
Add some more water to the soup, love. There's company.
I'll not have it, Cully. Not another mouth to feed. The soup's no thicker than sweat as it is.
My love, where's your Greenwood hospitality?
And who's this long lout? I don't like the look of him. Slit his wizard.
I wouldn't do that because I am Schmendrick the magician. And you, sir? You must be the famous Captain Collie, boldest of the bold and freest of the free.
That I am.
He's guessing Cully got him before he does you the way the last one did.
Now, that's only Molly Grew's way. But she has a good heart. A good heart.
Off with you.
And this lady, don't tell me she must be your faithful and beautiful companion.
Maybe he does know.
A splendid woman. You are welcome here, sorcerer. Come to the fire and tell me what you've heard of dashing Captain Cully and his band of freemen. Have a taco. You're a lucky guest this evening, magician. My minstrel, Willie Gentle here, was just about to inspire us by singing one of the adventures of bold Captain Cully and his men.
Hey, Willie, not that thing again.
Willie, sing us a true song. Sing us one about Robin Hood.
There is no Robin Hood. Robin Hood is a myth. the way.
Look! Oh, look there!
Sir, madam, I bid you welcome to my domain. My name is Captain Cully of the Greenwood.
Oh! Robin Hood and Mary!
Fire Tuck? That's Fire Tuck there. And we'll start it.
Is this? This is not happening. Robin Hood is a myth. We are the reality. Magic is magic, but the truth is us. Right?
Robin! Mr. Hood, sir! Little John! Will, wait for me! Robin! Robin! Little John, come back!
Wait! Wait for me! Marion!
It worked! It worked! I said magic, do as you will, and it worked!
That was a dangerous diversion, Sir Sorcerer.
He's no ordinary edge wizard, Cully. I don't know what he is, tell you the truth. Tie him up, and do you guard him the night, Cully. And in the morning, we'll see what's to be done with a wizard who can call up Robin Hood. Should be worth something, eh, Cully?
Yes, indeed. We'll fill him. We'll both be gentlemen of leisure in a month's time.
I don't even care. Gotolya spasny, varsnisn basty, gumtina crusty, starly husty.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Love, 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 love.
Oh, what have I done?
Always, always faithfulness beyond any man's deserving. I will keep the color of your eyes when no other in the world remembers your name. There is no immortality, but a tree's love.
Oh, God, I'm engaged to a Douglas fir. Help! Unicorn, where are you?
Goals and fire blight! She shall never have you, the hussy! We will perish together!
Did you see me? Were you watching? Did you see what I made?
Yes, it was true magic.
Yeah, it's gone now, but I had it. It had me, but it's gone. I couldn't hold it.
Leaving us so early, magician. No. Can it truly be? Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been?
Don't you talk to her that way.
I'm here now.
Oh. And where were you 20 years ago? 10 years ago? Where were you when I was new? When I was one of those innocent young maidens you always come to? How dare you? How dare you come to me now? When I am this?
Can you really see her? Do you really know what she is?
If you had been waiting to see a unicorn as long as I have,
She's the last unicorn in the world.
it would be the last unicorn in the world that came to Molly Crew. It's all right. I forgive you.
Well, it's time for us to go now.
I'm ready.
You can't come with us. We're on a quest.
Can't I? Ask her.
Never! I, Schmendrick the Magician, forbid it! And be wary of rousing a wizard's wrath! Rousing a wizard's... Be wary of making a magician angry! If I chose, I could turn you into a frog!
I should laugh myself sick. Oh, have sense, man. What were you going to do with the last unicorn in the world? Keep her in a cage?
Oh, you don't even know where we're going!
Do you think it matters to me?
We are journeying to King Haggard's country to find the Red Bull!
Well, you're going the wrong way. I'm sorry, but you were going the wrong way, magician.
Well, it was a shortcut. Haggard's fortress. We'll be there tomorrow if we walk all night.
Where does King Haggard keep the Red Bull?
I've heard that he roams at night and lies up by day in a great cavern beneath the castle. But we'll know soon enough.
Moon rising, disguising lonely streets in gay displays. The stars fade, the nightshade falls and makes the world afraid. It waits in silence for the sky to explode. Here I am on man's road, walking man's road.
Schmendrick the Light!
Her. He can't want to kill her, or he would have done it by now. He's driving her the way he drove the others, to the castle, to King Haggard.
Please, please do something.
What can I do? Do you think the Red Bull likes card tricks? If I could, I'd change her into some other creature, some beast too humble for the bull to be concerned with. But that would take a real magician with real magic, and I can't pretend anymore.
But you do. You have magic. Maybe you can't find it, but it's there. You call Robin Hood, and there is no Robin Hood. You have all the power you need if you dare to look for it. Please. It's not fair.
Magic, do
What have you done?
What do you mean, what have I done? Only saved her from the Red Bull by magic, that's all I've done. By magic! By my own true magic! Doubtless, you are wondering how I plan to return it to our proper shape. Wonder not. The power will come to me whenever I need it. And one day it will come to me when I call! You were right! You were right.
I didn't know you meant to turn her into a human girl.
The Red Bull came for a unicorn, so she had to become something else. The magic chose the shape, not I. I am a bearer. I am a dwelling. I am a messenger.
You are an idiot! Do you hear me? You've lost her. You've trapped her in a human body. She'll go mad.
I can change her back. Don't worry about it. I can change her back.
What have you done to me?
Oh, no. Oh, please, no.
You see, I couldn't think of anything else to do to save you.
What have you done to me? I'm a unicorn. I'm a unicorn.
Don't you hurt yourself.
Be still. The magic knew what it was doing. In this shape alone, you have some hope of reaching King Haggard and finding out what has become of the other unicorns.
I wish you had let the Red Bull take me. I wish you had left me to the harpy. I can feel this body dying all around me.
But it's only for a little while, I promise you. Soon you'll have your true shape again, forever.
Why not now? Schmendrick, you can't let us stay like this. You can't possibly.
Why not? Unless you think you could defeat the bull if you met him again.
No. And I'm afraid of this human body. More than I was of the Red Bull. Afraid.
A man and two women coming here.
The young girl. She looks so strange. She has a newness.
Give your names.
I am Schmendrick, the magician. This is Molly Grew, my helper, and this is the Lady Amalthea. We seek audience with King Haggard.
State your business with King Haggard.
I will, but to King Haggard himself.
It's all right. Don't be afraid. It's just the bull.
This is King Haggard's throne room.
Throne room? This is a cell. This is a tomb. Take us to King Haggard.
I am King Haggard. This is Prince Lear, my son.
Hi. Glad to meet you.
What is your concern with me?
We seek, sire, to enter your service.
I need no servants.
Oh, but surely, sire, a magician, a fine cook,
You are losing my interest, and that is very dangerous. My court consists of 4 men-at-arms.
4? But the pleasures of the court, sire, the music, the talk, the hunts and the balls and the great feasts.
They are nothing to me. I have known them all, and they have not made me happy. I will keep nothing near me that does not make me happy. I also keep one magician.
Oh, a magician, huh? What's his name?
He is called Mabruk. He is known in his trade as the magician's magician. I can see no reason at all to replace him with some vagrant, nameless, clownish...
I can. He doesn't. This marvelous Mabruk doesn't make you happy.
Molly, be still.
How would you know?
Well, just look at you.
Molly?
Did you hear that, Mabruk?
What does your majesty wish of me? Schmendrick, my dear boy, how nice to see you.
He has come to take your place. He is now my royal magician.
Shh. The legendary Schmendrick? The runeless wonder? I realize your majesty is a great collector of oddities, but...
The woman is right. A master magician has not made me happy. I will see what an incompetent one can do. You may go, Mabruk.
I am not packed off as easily as that.
Come on, old man. I'll write you a reference.
Haggard, I would not be you for all the world. You have let your doom in by the front door, but it will not depart that way. Farewell, poor Haggard. Farewell.
Don't!
I will not touch you. What are you looking at?
The sea?
Ah, yes. The sea is always good. There is nothing that I can look at for very long, except the sea. What is the matter with your eyes? Why can I not see myself in your eyes? Who is she?
Oh, your majesty, the Lady Amalthea is my niece.
I want to know who she is.
Father, what difference does it make? She's here.
For once, you are right. She is here. They are all here. And whether they mean my doom or not, I will look at them for a while. You may come and go as you please. My secrets guard themselves. Will yours do the same?
Say, I know where there's some cloth, fine satin, and you could make a dress. Please, lady, let me help you. What can I do for you? Trust me.
In the sea, the fish have learned to fly on a moonlit night, on wings of silver as the enchanted stars sail serenely by. Do they know where do unicorns go? Where winged horses fly. Narwhals lost at sea and never seen again. Go and ask the magpie, where do unicorns go? In the trees, the birds have learned to speak every color. They keep their secret in a parade of clouds. Where do unicorns go? Where winged horses fly. Narwhals lost at sea and never seen again. Does myth and mystery lie where the unicorns go?
And then she looked at me. And I was sorry I had killed the thing. Sorry for killing a dragon. Imagine.
Cut away from yourself, not toward. You know, Your Highness, I really think you should try something else.
But what's left on Earth that I haven't tried? Giants, ogres, black knights, terrible tasks, fatal riddles. Molly, for her sake, I've become a hero, but my great deeds mean nothing to her.
Then perhaps the Lady Amalthea is not to be won by great deeds.
Who is she, Molly? Where does she come from? I don't know any more about her than I did the first day she came here.
Your Highness?
Except that I wish to serve her, as you do, to help her find whatever she has come here to find. I wish to be whatever she has most need of. Will you tell her so?
I think if you told her yourself.
But she never speaks to me, Molly. Not a word in all this time.
You are cruel to him. You might give him a gentle word, at the very least. He only wishes you to think of him.
Molly, who am I? Why am I here? What is it that I'm seeking in this strange place, day after day? I knew a moment ago, but I've forgotten.
The unicorns. If you are not the last.
Once, I can't remember. I was long ago. Someone strange. I was innocent and wise and full of pain. Now that I'm a woman, everything is strange. I must go to him. I must face the bull again and discover what he has done with them before I forget myself forever. But I don't know where to find him. And I'm lonely. Once, when I was searching somewhere out of reach, far away, in a place I could not find or heart obey. Now that I'm a woman, everything has changed. Everything has changed. Everything has changed.
Schmendrick will find a way down to the Red Bull. He has been searching every day.
I hope for no help from him. He's no magician now, but the king's poor clown.
He is doing it for you. He plays the fool for Haggard, trying to divert him from wondering what you are. You do wrong to mock him.
Forgive me.
My lady!
The bull be going out. He goes out every sundown to hunt for the strange white beast that escaped him. You know that perfectly well, so don't be stupid. So that be a unicorn. She is very beautiful.
How do you know she's a unicorn?
No cat out of its first fur can ever be deceived by appearances, unlike human beings who seems to enjoy it. Ye have very little time. Soon there'll be a human woman in that body and no unicorn at all ever again. It may be that she'll marry the good prince who loves her. Oh, purr, do that. Yes, that be nice.
No, that cannot be. She is the last.
Well then, she must do what she came to do. She must take the king's way down to the Red Bull.
Is there a way? Tell me the way. Tell me where we must go.
Avast! Hark ye closely, mum. When the wine drinks itself, when the skull speaks, when the clock strikes the right time, only then will you find the tunnel what leads to the Red Bull's lair. There be a trick to it, of course.
Why won't you help me? Why must you always speak in riddles?
Because I be what I be. I would tell you what you want to know if I could, mum, but I be a cat, and no cat anywhere ever gave anyone a straight answer.
I can't do this very much longer. He had me juggling teacups for him all night long. Teacups with tea in them.
Schmendrick, I didn't tell you. I found the skull. The one the cat was talking about. It's up on a pillar in the Great Hall. And the clock.
Molly, he knows. King Haggard knows what Lady Amalfi is. I'm sure of it.
What can we do?
Molly? I practically got the whole poem now, if you wanted to look at it.
Oh, yes, of course, Your Highness. Whenever you like.
Of loss, the bitterness of cross, boss, moss. Good evening, my lady.
Who are you?
I'm Lear. Don't you know me? I'm Lear.
Lear. Prince Lear.
You were dreaming, my lady.
But I'm always dreaming, even when I'm awake. It is never finished. I will not trouble you, my lord prince.
Oh, trouble me. Please, trouble me. I would court you with more grace if I knew how. I wish you wanted something of me.
Drown out my dreams. Keep me from remembering whatever wants me to remember it.
I've had time to write a book about the way you act and look. I haven't got a paragraph. Words are always getting in my way. Anyway, I love you. That's all I have to tell you. That's all I've got to say. Now, I'd like to make a speech about the love that touches each, but stumbling I would make you laugh. I feel as though my tongue were made of clay. Anyway, I love you. That's all I have to tell you. I'm not a man of poetry. Music isn't one with me. It runs from me. It runs from me. And I tried to write a symphony, but I lost the melody. Alas, I only finished half, and finish I suppose I never made. Anyway, I love you. That's all I have to tell you. That's all I've got to say. That's all I've got to say. Now I know the way. That's all I've got to say.
Just what I need. Riddles. When the wine drinks itself, when the skull speaks, when the clock strikes the right time. As if I didn't have enough troubles. I wonder what time it is.
Well, of course you're of noble birth. Anybody can see that. I mean, you can't really be that ridiculous magician's niece. It's out of the question.
Your Majesty?
Love is slowing you down, my lady. I will catch you at last, if you love much more.
Look, your son is coming home.
Lear? He's none of mine. I picked him up on a doorstep where some peasant had left him. I was thinking that I had never been happy and never had a son. It was pleasant enough at first, but it died quickly. There is only one thing that has ever made me happy.
What is that?
Do not mock me. I know very well what you have come for, and you know very well that I have them. Try to take them if you can, but do not mock me.
My lord, in all your castle, in all your realm, there is nothing of yours that I desire. Good day, your Majesty.
I know you! I knew you as soon as I saw you on the road, coming to my door. Since then, there is no movement of yours that has not betrayed you. A pace, a glance, a turn of the head, the flash of your throat as you breathe. Even your way of standing perfectly still, they were all my spies. You made me wonder for a little while. But your time is done. The tide is turning. Come and see it. Come here. There they are. There they are. They are mine. They belong to me. The Red Bull gathered them for me one by one, and I bade him drive each one into the sea. Now they live there, and every tide carries them within an easy step of the land, but they dare not come out of the water. They are afraid of the Red Bull. I like to watch them. They fill me with joy. The first time I felt it, I thought I was going to die. I said to the Red Bull, I must have them. I must have all of them, all there are. For nothing makes me happy but their shining and their grace. So the Red Bull caught them. each time I see the unicorns, my unicorns, it is like that morning in the woods, and I am truly young in spite of myself. You are the last.
My lord, I do not understand. I see nothing at all in the water.
Do you still deny yourself? Do you dare still pretend to be human? I'll hurl you down to the others with my own hands if you dare deny yourself.
What are you saying?
It must be so. I cannot be mistaken. Yet, your eyes have become empty as Lear's, as any eyes that never saw unicorns. Makes no difference. I can wait. The end will be the same. I can wait.
He's mad. Mad!
Don't. It's all right. We'll find them. Come on, come with me. Oh, please don't cry. If you've become human enough to cry, then no magic in the world can change you back. Just come with me. Shh, don't cry. I promise you we'll find them.
Shut up, you pretentious kneecap! How'd you like a punch in the eye?
Splendid. You made it laugh anyway. Maybe that's all you need for the riddle.
It isn't.
Oh, you can speak. Schmendrick, it worked.
Come on. Ask me how to find the Red Bull. Even Prince Lear doesn't know the secret way, but I do.
Oh, you do, eh? Answer the riddle then. Tell us the way.
Say please.
Please.
No. No.
Why not? What kind of game is this?
Oh, it's so nice to have someone to play with. Try me tomorrow. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow.
But we have no time. We may be too late now.
I have time. I've got time enough for all of us.
Never mind about him. Give me the wine. Let me see what I can do with the wine.
Wine? Did you say wine? Speak up.
I couldn't find any. I looked everywhere. I looked. I thought if you had some water to start with.
Him! Turn water into wine!
Keep quiet. Let me have it. I'll give it a try. Now, you understand, it's not going to be very good wine. Van Ordinaire, if that. And it'll be too sweet and... well, here goes.
What are you doing? Hey, do it over here. I can't see a thing.
Didn't work. It's weak at best. No nose, no body, hardly any bouquet at all. Well, that's done it. That's finally done it.
No, wait. Hey, don't. Don't do that. Give it to me if you don't want it, but don't throw it away.
But you're dead! You can't smell wine, can't taste it.
But I remember.
Well, if you should happen to remember the entrance to the Red Bull's lair as well as you remember wine...
Done! Give me one drink now and I'll tell you anything you want to know.
You can have all of it, after you tell us the way.
The way is through the clock.
Through that?
You mean when the clock strikes the right time, it opens? And there's a secret stair?
That clock will never strike the right time. You just walk through it and the Red Bull is on the other side. Give me the wine.
Walk through a clock. What am I, a magician?
To reach the Red Bull, you have to walk through time. A clock isn't time, it's just numbers and springs. Pay it no mind, just walk right on through. About that wine now. That was the real stuff. That was wine. You're more of a magician than I thought.
Let's go.
My lady, it's time. We're going to find the others now.
Oh, no. No, you don't. Not that one. Unicorn! Haggard! Haggard! Unicorn! Unicorn! Haggard! Yes, you! Down to the Red Bull! The clock, Haggard! Yes, go! Unicorn! Unicorn!
Go on! Go on through!
Schmendrick! I don't think...
Go on!
It worked!
Prince Lear!
And you would have gone without me?
I would have come back. I don't know why I'm here or who I am, but I would have come back.
No. You would never have come back.
Never mind all that. Where's Schmendrick? Where is he? I'll go back myself if you won't. Schmendrick.
It's all right, it's not deep. How did you know how to get here?
What was there to know? I saw where she had gone and I followed.
Haggard has destroyed the clock. Now there's no way back and no way out but through the Red Bull's passage. And the rest you know. We came here seeking unicorns and we have possibly found them, at last.
I used to have a dream, over and over, about standing at my window in the middle of the night and seeing the bull. The Red Bull...
Yes, driving unicorns into the sea. It was no dream. Haggard has them all now, drifting in and out on the tides for his delight. All but one. That one is the Lady Amalthea.
Unicorn, mermaid, sorceress. No name you would give her would surprise or frighten me. I love whom I love.
Well, that's a very nice sentiment. But when I change her back into her true self...
I love whom I love.
I heard what you said. I will go no further.
There's no choice. We have to go on.
Don't let him change me. The Red Bull has no care for human beings. We may walk out past him and get away.
If we do that, all of the unicorns of the world will remain prisoners forever except one, and she will grow old and die.
Everything dies. I want to die when you die. I'm no unicorn, no magical creature. I'm human, and I love you. Don't let him. Lear, I will not love you when I'm a unicorn.
Amalthea, don't.
Then let the quest end here. I don't think I could change you back even if you wished it. Marry the prince and live happily ever after.
Yes, that is my wish.
No. My lady, I am a hero. And heroes know that things must happen when it is time for them to happen. A quest may not simply be abandoned. Unicorns may go unrescued for a long time, but not forever. A happy ending cannot come in the middle of the story.
But what if there isn't a happy ending at all?
There are no happy endings, because nothing ends.
Schmendrick, let her stay the way she is. Let her be.
That's not in the story. Lyra knows that, and so does she.
You don't care. You don't care what happens to her, or to the others, just so you become a real magician at last. You don't care.
Well, I wish I didn't. I wish to God I didn't care about anything but my magic, but I do. I do.
Heroes are for.
Of course, that is exactly what heroes are for.
Fighting back!
I knew you were the last!
Oh, you stayed. You stayed.
Father? Father, I had that same dream. No, I was dead.
I remember you. I remember.
I will miss you. I never had any friends before.
We will come back.
I wish I could see her just once more to tell her all that's in my heart. She will never know what I really meant to say.
She will remember your heart when men are fairy tales and books written by rabbits. Of all unicorns, she is the only one who knows what regret is, and love. Come then. Come with me.
I will.
You are a true wizard now, as you always wished. Does it make you happy?
Well, men don't always know when they're happy, but I think so. And you?
I am a little afraid to go home. I have been mortal, and some part of me is mortal yet. I'm no longer like the others. For no unicorn was ever born who could regret, but now I do. I regret.
I am sorry. I have done you evil, and I cannot undo it.
No. Unicorns are in the world again. No sorrow will live in me as long as that joy. Save one. And I thank you for that part too. Farewell, good magician. I will try to go home.
When the last moon is cast over the last star of morning, and the future has passed without even a last desperate warning, then look into the sky where through the clouds a path is torn. Look and see her, how she sparkles. It's the last unicorn.